This is the mess we're working with today. I haven't did my nails in over a month, and I'm always a little rusty when I first do them again after I take a break. So these are the nail tips I'm going to use, just the regular, no clear. I like these ones because they're kind of coffin shaped already, and as you can see, my pinky nail bed is really, really tiny. I mean, really tiny. So what I like to do for this one is if it doesn't fit, the smallest one doesn't fit, I like to file the sides down to make it fit, and it doesn't take a lot of filing at all. It's like one or twice, two times back and forth on each side, and then it usually fits my pinky. I think that's the only one I have to do it for. All the rest I believe fit. But I use the third one, a lot. I use it for the middle finger and my pointer finger, my index finger, pointer finger, my index finger. So I'm kind of running out on those, but I like these tips because they are already kind of coffin shaped. They're not thick, so I don't have to do a lot of sanding down and filing after because they're already kind of tapered at the end, which I love. So I'm just gluing them on with the nail glue and on each nail. And then for the cutting, again, I still haven't, by the next video I promise I will get the proper nail cutters, because I mean these cuticle ones work just as fine. It's just my biggest problem is getting them the right length. Like my right hand I did first, and they are shorter than my left hand. So I don't know if the nail cutters will help me, actual nail cutters will help me do that, but they're only $3, so I'm gonna get it anyways. But I would say that's my biggest problem. Okay, so I am going to file before I do the powder. I am going to file them down, just to shape them down a little bit. And as you can see, I'm doing it just a little bit. It doesn't take a lot to give me the shape that I want, just because they are already tapered, and I don't have to do any cutting on the sides, which I also really like because it just makes it so much easier. And then I'm taking the same little drill that I have been since I started doing my nails way over a year ago. It's only $20 right now. I've seen it as I was linking the product. It's only $20. I think I paid $30 when I first got it, and this little guy has been lasting me forever, and I am happy with it. So I'm going to take the nail drill, and I'm going to just go over the nail tip where it meets my nail bed, just to kind of I normally do just the edges. I just focus on the edges just so they don't lift or have, I just want to make it smooth. And I'm using it on the lowest setting as well. And then I'm going to fill it with the monomer that I'm using is from Mia's Secret. Everything I use will be listed and linked individually in the description box, or you can check out my Amazon page as well. I'm using the clear acrylic today, but I'm also using a little bit of the nude. Now, I did a little bit more of the nude on my right hand, which I will tell you about right now. I'm using the primer. I'm going to prime them first, and then I'm still using this same nail brush that I really like because it's really thin. It's not too thick, and I just use this brush a little bit better than a thicker, bigger brush. So I'm first taking a little bit of the clear acrylic and just going over like a really thin layer first, and then I'm going to go in with a little bit of clear, and I'm going to also mix it with a little bit of the nude. Now on my right hand I mixed a little bit more of the nude acrylic because I wanted it to be like the nude color, but I'm not really good at using the colored acrylics, so I just wanted to kind of mix it together and not just do the full nude, because then they ended up come out too thick for me. And I don't know, I just prefer the clear better. I feel like it lasts a lot longer. So I just mixed it a little bit into the clear for the left hand. And I just wanted it to be like a milky color so it can kind of conceal the nail tip. Maybe I should have used clear nail tips, but whatever. Yeah, I just wanted it to be a little bit of a milkier color as opposed to just clear so you can see right through, because I knew the nail design I was going to use is going to show the nail without any polish, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm just going in with the clear first, and then I'm going to mix it with a little bit of the nude and put it on, and then put clear on top again over it. And then because I did file them down before, I don't have to do that much filing. I just kind of want to shape the acrylic. I usually don't have to do too much. This file, I believe, is a 100 grit file. And I'm just going to make sure the bottom is straight also. And then I'm going to go back in with my nail drill. And I usually just go around my cuticle maybe once or twice, just to make sure nothing is sticking to it. And then I'll go over my whole nail back and forth with the brown sander. This is probably my favorite sander. It's just, I feel like I'll cut myself less and it does a good job. This is my favorite one to use. I feel the most comfortable with this, and I do like my nails. I know I say it every time, but I do like my nails very thin. I don't like them really thick, so I do kind of file them down a bit. And then just to kind of clean up the bottom, I am going to switch the nail bit to a different one. I bought these separate. The nail drill does come with the ones that it belongs with, but these, I don't think these go to this nail drill, which is why they stick out a little bit longer, but they still work. And this one's a little bit skinnier than the brown one, so I like to switch that one out. And for the nail polish colors, these all came in a set that I purchased. It was like a nude set. I highly recommend these polishes and this nail set. Super affordable, and the colors are so pretty. I've been using them I don't know how long. I use them for like everything. Every time I do my nails, I use one color or another. So I'm using these three right here. And then I got this little nail brush. Well, technically I think it's for art, not even specifically for nails. It comes with a set, I believe, of 6 or 7. I will link them because this nail brush made it so easy. I feel like I'm not good with the really skinny long nail art brushes. I don't know why. I feel like I'm not good with them, but since this one is not as long, I feel like I have more control. And it just worked really well for this. So first I kind of just mapped out where I wanted it with that brush, and then I filled it in with the nail polish. And I did each one, and then after I was done with the brown, I cured them for I think 30 seconds, 30 to 60 seconds. I cured it, and then I'm going to go over and give that brown a second coat and then cure it again after that. And then I'm going to take the second color with the same brush and kind of just try my best to do the straightest line I can possible. I feel like I would have did a little bit straighter, a little bit better job if I wasn't filming, but it's really hard the angle that I have to do it in because I'm trying to get it good on the camera. So I'm not like I'm not really seeing it very good, but I think I did a pretty decent job. But yeah, I'm just going to do all of those, and then I'm going to cure it again before I apply the next color. And the next color, I'm basically going to do the exact same thing and cure it. All these products are super affordable. I don't think anything that I use is over $20, so everything is super affordable. And if you guys have seen my videos before, you know I've been using them for a long time, so I really do like all these products. And then after I do that, after I cure this, I'm just going to go over it with the clear top coat that I always use, and then cure it, and then we are done. I think it would look really nice if I used a matte top coat, but since I did like the swirly line one last time with the matte, I just ended up doing clear for this one.